All right, getting these last couple sheets of drywall. So this one I will be making 13 3/4. It was really nice having my music on, but just trying to keep continuity here, the recording process, so sacrifices I'm willing to make. It's 13 3/4 there. Make sure I have a fresh blade. And I'm actually going to spin this around. You're not going to be able to see me cut this, but you know what? I'll cut it right here. Hot one today, really hot one. I don't recall a time I ever wore shorts to work, doing construction at least. When I was installing lawn irrigation systems years and years and years ago, I mean like, geez, 2010, 2009 maybe, I would wear shorts to work. But never ever in construction, unless I was working around my own house. I prefer pants. I love my pants, all the pockets and everything, my Huxley work pants. I know where all the pockets are. There's room for all my tools and the things I like to carry in my pants, but man, the brown ones need to be washed again, as they do nearly daily. And I just haven't gotten to it. And I had my black ones on earlier, but they are a little snugger, and it is just way too hot to be wearing those black heavy duty pants today. So I've got my shorts on. I haven't cut this to length yet. Oh wait, no, it is cut to length, because that piece was from this piece was from a different piece I had already cut, so that's perfect. That is perfect. I finished screwing these panels on before the video started, so that's all good to go. All I need, I gotta make a couple more these little feet to keep it up off the linoleum, off the slab. I've been keeping all the panels up 1/2 inch off the floor on all these walls. So I'm going to continue doing that. All right. Little stools, a little pedestal. We're gonna try, it's 3:10 right now. 3:10 Friday afternoon, 15-10 hours. And I'm gonna see how much I can get done before about 6:30. It's Friday night. I'm very excited to enjoy the night with the love of my life and talk about a bunch of things together. Haven't had a chance to see each other this week. So nice, that fits perfectly. Best spot to clip this on here. That works good. Okay, so we're screwing on 4 3/8, and then we've got a solid 2x. Very, very excited to get this on and done. A handful of screws here. Okay, I like to get a couple to hold it in place, and then I start from the bottom and work my way up. I don't screw in the butt joints until both pieces are in, and I screw those in together at once. I could screw them in right now if I wanted to, however, I'm just used to doing it this way from working in the commercial field. And using steel studs. If you screw in one side, it can deflect the steel if you do it before both sides are butted together. This screw gun is on loan from Drywall Construction. I love these DeWalt screw guns. Eventually, I'll be buying myself a Milwaukee screw gun. Whether it be cordless or corded. I don't like the ones that take the strips of screws. They're a pain in the butt. They're kind of quick. Sometimes they work good, but I don't really like them. Just hit the top corner here. And the next piece is going to be a full piece. Got 2 pieces left. It's going to be a full piece and go from here to here, and then the last piece will be there with the vinyl tearaway strip or tearaway bead. Move my feet over, and I'm also going to check the camera just to be sure that the angle's good. I could probably get a little closer, although my drywall's right here. Let me just take a look. Yeah, that's not bad. Move my backpack here. It's right in the way of the tripod leg. I'm going to push this table back a little. Stand by. It's going to get shaky for a minute. Okay. Very nice. Table out of the way. Move my cooler and stuff with my waters. Just about here. Actually, a sip of water would be good right now. All right. Yummy. Okay, backpack is fine where it is. Put it on the table. And keep moving. Get this stuff kind of out of the way. I'm going to double check that camera in just a moment because I know it's probably not lined up right. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, put it there. About there will be good, kind of out of my way for the drywall, which is right over here. I'm moving today. T-square and rock ripper out of the way. Pull this drywall back just a bit. And this, like I said, is going to be a full piece. I'm just going to put it up and then I'll cut the door out. These pieces actually have the studs marked out on them already, but I'm going to mark out where my door frame lands, or my framing for the door. 28 3/4, 30 1/4, 28 3. Which way am I going to go? Like this. Yeah, okay, so 28 3/4, 30 1/4. Right there, and right there. I'm going to get these lines drawn. this framing. Come on now. Where were you? 19 and a quarter, okay. 19 and a quarter. Rest like that. And this one. Just like that. Okay. I think I nudged my camera here, so I mean, no, we're still good. All right, that's drawn. That's drawn out. And I don't need to mark the header because I'll be able to see it exactly where it is. The piece incoming. Oh, actually, I need to cut it to height, which I believe to be about 89 and a half. It's going to be 89 and a half. Yep. Well, let's see where this strap lands. Yeah, right under. I'll go 89 and a quarter. It'll take about 2 seconds. 89 and a quarter there. My T-square. Cut the sheetrock. Oh, T-square jumped on me a little bit. That's all right. Come back to where you were. There we go. Oh, first score is done. Score it one more time. And snap it. Whoa. Snap it. Cut it. And even though I wore that dust mask yesterday doing that installation, it's like I can still feel it. Still feel it in me. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, in position. Little feet are still there. Get on top there. Nice and tight. All right, and I have to nudge that over and get a screw in it. Oh, right there. I've got a screw in the stud here in the middle. That's a good solid joint. Okay, let's screw this off. Oh, I'm not even going to bother putting my camera into time-lapse mode or anything. I'll just edit it all after. It just takes more time doing that. That one missed. noisy little machine, but man, does it work good. It sets these screws exactly deep enough where the knife's not going to hit them while I'm mudding. Trusty ladder, a handful of screws. I love this ladder. Weird, I'm split exactly on this stud, right down the middle, but I keep missing it on the left side here. It's okay. Alright, now we can cut it. I was just thinking about how many screws I've installed in drywall in my life, and honestly, the number of drywall screws that I've turned into gypsum board is probably only slightly behind in quantity the number of breaths I've taken since joining you all here on this planet. About 14,104 days ago or so, by my last count. I really need to buy myself a RotoZip. I've got a Milwaukee Dremel. I haven't set it up yet. To accept the RotoZip blades. I need to get on it and figure it out. I know I have the blades. Just need to figure out the chuck and how it all goes together. I'll be right back with you. I'm just gonna cut this. Okay. All right. And that's done. Okay. Get this out of the way. Also, need to cut this corner as I ran it a little long on purpose. To be cut afterwards. Got another fresh blade on here. These blades get caked rather quickly when you're cutting drywall with them. That baby. I am so happy that this insulation is done and out of the way. And that this drywall is almost all the way on. Oh, insulating is one of my least favorite tasks in the world. Oh, I don't know if you even just saw me cut that. Oh yeah, you did. Cool. Oh, but yeah, anyway, insulation, man. It's just gets everywhere on you when you're doing it. In the air. It does settle. It settles relatively quickly after you're done. It doesn't really disperse throughout the home and everything, but man, when you're in the midst of it, it's hot. Wearing a mask, tough to breathe, got gloves on, hands are sweating. I have my pants on. Just not too fun, not all too fun. Okay, last piece, very important piece. It's gonna be just like the one around the other side with the vinyl tearaway strip against the window and against this paneling and this paneling. So, we got a little bit of time coming up in this one, but I'm going to get it done as expeditiously as possible. So, this one, overall width, at its widest point, I'm looking for 41 1/8. How long has this been recording? Let's see. 23 minutes, not too bad. Hopefully I'm not going to exceed the hour mark doing this. I don't think I will. 41 1/8. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say 41 1/8. Make myself a little picture here. This is butt joint. Let's say butt. And this ceiling grid I left long. I have to cut it back just beyond the 1/2 inch mark. There. Get that out of the way. But insulation, stay off of me. So we're going to be on this one probably 89. Keep this one 89 1/2, I think. Measure from the feet. nice working in shorts. It's dusty in here. Oh, yes, 89 and a half. Excuse me. Where the trash can is. 89 and a half. Okay. And I'm going to take my measurements from the floor up to the ledge from the 1/2 inch mark on the feet. I'm going to go 39. Yep, and okay, so at the max, ooh, I might need straight edge or a level here. Yep. The max width would be 9 and a half. 9 and a half. Okay, up 39, 9 and a half in, but then here it's going to be a little less. And that's going to be up from there. We're going to go for, we'll go 2 5/8 to 4. Make a separate diagram here. I know you're in there. Oh, it's actually like this. I need to write this stuff out because it can get difficult to remember all of these measurements. And I said that was what, 2 1/2 to 4, I believe. Yeah, 2 1/2 to 4. Maybe you can go a little tighter. Yeah, 2 5/8. 2 5/8. I gotta sharpen this freaking pencil. 2 5/8 to 4. Love, excuse me. Love these pencils. I have 2 of them. They're about $15 a piece. They're mechanical carpenter pencils. I think it's 1.8 millimeter lead that these take. Big, thick sticks of lead. They're made, there's a bunch of different brands, but the best ones that I've found, and I've tried them all, are these red Hultafors, Hultafors. You can get them on Amazon. Some lumberyards sell them, but not many. They work great. The sharpener is built into the side here. Some it's built into the cap, which sucks because they fall off, you lose them, they break. This one's built into the side. It comes with the sheath. I have the sheath in my tool rig. I know exactly where my pencil is all the time, and I have a backup in my pants or shorts. Okay, 2 5/8 to 4, and that's, instead of going 9 1/2, we're going to be going 8 3/4. Write this. I think that's going to make sense to me. Now I need to get the top edge, because that's going to go up, in, and then back out and in. This is going to be a masterpiece. And up and back in, and like this, all the way up to the top. So this one, I'm coming off the bottom here. This is going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I need to go grab my 2-foot level be right back. Do I need it? I have my... No, I don't need it. I have my torpedo. Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot what tools I had and which I didn't. So if we go level with that. There's that jut out there and the top of it. Here. So measuring from the floor up, which I really should have done here too. I'm gonna redo this. It's gonna take 2 seconds. It's gonna be more accurate for me. Math and geometry. And okay. Got that. Carry that line over. I just like to do this stuff. Do it, get it out of the way, and then my pieces are gonna fit. It makes the taping a lot easier for me. Take another extra 10 minutes, but I assure you I'm not crazy. It does help in the long run. Okay, I may just make these marks here on the wall easier for me to see. So now I can see. I'm gonna go up 41 1/4 to 40, oops. 41 1/4, 42 3/4. 41 1/4, 42 3/4. I already have the inside measurement. For this one, for this jut out, I'm going to say 75 7/8, 77 1/4. Okay, all our measurements almost have been taken. This is up here, let's say 9 1/8. 9 1/8. This 8 7/8. Oh, my glad I'm on this side of the window. Okay, measurements have been recorded. Cut this ceiling grid, which I do need to run out very quickly for my tin snips. Be right back. Lost screws. Got them. Back in action, and boy am I glad I wore a hat today too, because otherwise my sweat would be pouring down my face. Alright. combo square on this. Nice clean line. There's where we want. I have to straighten out this bent piece. Probably do that with my snips. Yep. Very good. Now snip it. And I'm just going to bring this tab down. Let's straighten this out a bit more. I'm only doing this because I'm tying back in. I'm replacing the original ceiling out here. So I need to keep this wall angle intact to tie it back in. And also, hey, I'm going to adjust the camera here. Yeah, because I'm way out of picture. Sorry about that. That's better. A little bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to unplug from the juice and I'll get you even closer. How is, hold on, how is, and up, 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 up. How is that? A little better. And I'll adjust when I come back down. Watch my fingers and my thumb scoring this metal. Don't have any needle nose, which would be nice. Needle nose pliers. But I can use my snips to kind of work this up and down until it breaks free and snaps off. And that's done. Now, cut this piece of drywall. I'm going to move the phone back, point it at the drywall so you can see my process of cutting. Here, I'll show you this. Sorry. This diagram I've made is on the wall right here. Those are some of my measurements I wrote down. I've got more written on the actual framing. I will bring the camera over here, lower it, zoom out, and yeah, right about there should work for us. We're at 39 minutes. Okay, here, take a sip of water. I'm going to turn that light away from me so it's not pointing at the camera. Shine it up from the floor. Should be a bit better. I'm probably going to need my multi-tool. And let's start cutting. Okay, so my overall dimensions, 41 and 1/8. I'm doing all my cuts on this edge. 41 and 1/8. So we're going to start with that. Get my rock ripper, drywall scoring square. I'm going to box of rocks. Whew. I'm going to carry this line, this one. Let me do a more very accurate mark on this. 41 1/8 right there. that window. We're not going to cut it yet. I'm just going to get that line drawn as a reference point. All this freaking stuff in my way. I've moved it about 1,000 times already. It's okay. That drawn. Okay, that's our overall width. Now I'm going to start with my bottom up. Okay, actually I'm going to cut the length overall, which is 89.5. Cut off the top. And I'm sure I'm out of picture here. Just bear with me. What I'm going to do is move this back even further. And decrease height just a tad. That should give you a better, fuller picture. Off freaking drywall. It's on the floor right about there. I will move it in as needed. 89.5 was my mark I just made. Double check because you measure once and cut. I measured twice and cut once. Okay, 89.5. I'm going to take that right off. I'm just going to say this is the top, this is the left, and this is the right. Half-inch drywall is so much nicer to work with than 5/8. Commercial is pretty much always 5/8, and it's thicker, heavier. Takes longer to score, longer to cut. This is a joy. Okay, that's our overall height. Don't worry about the top, cleaning that up, I'm not worried about it. Now, 41.25 to 42.75. We're coming in. But at 39 is where the ledge starts. 39, 41.25, 42.75, 39. I get these marked 75 7/8. $77.25. Okay. That comes in 9.5 from there. Get this guy. That goes away. Now over to here. 8 3/4. This mark. Make a dashed line. That and like that, and that goes away. And then this one up here, 8 7/8. There. And there, and that goes away. Okay, our piece is marked for cutting. I will get you a little close up here of what that's going to look like. Come on over. So you can see I'll be cutting here. Cut, cut, cut. Cut up this way, over, cut, 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 full. Keep this, but cut it, cut. This is all going away. Cut, 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 cut. And that's going to be our piece here. I know this is hard to see, but I'm going to put you right here and lower you down a little bit. Making pretty good time here. We're at 48 minutes, 47 seconds. I wanted to be within the hour mark. I think we're going to be doing fine. Okay. Now I'm going to cut this. So first and foremost, I'm going to cut this major chunk off. This blade is caked. Fresh cuts on this. Nice deep cut. Don't move on. Just wants to move. This is a nice deep cut. I'm not going to have to score this twice. I'm going to just slice it, snap it, and then I'll rasp the edge. If it's a little rough, I'll get it nice and smooth with my drywall rasp. Okay, first cut. Oh, that's a nice cut. As suspected. Okay, get rid of you. Next, I'm gonna cut this big chunk out. This is a drywall handsaw. I like to call it my bone saw. For bigger cuts is good. I have this keyhole saw as well. For smaller stuff, something like this. Watch. Big old fat sharp teeth on it. Now that that's made, finish it by scoring this long cut and snapping it. Get rid of that. Lastly, these two little devils here. This one, you can see that all right. This one, watch. I'm just going to use my little keyhole saw now. Like so. Like so. Score, cut, break, and the last one, I'm just going to move this down, actually, this piece. Alright, my freaking USB cord on the dusty ground. This last piece here, right there, like so. You go. Okay, get the camera repositioned because I'm about to put this on the wall. See how we did. Move some stuff out of the way. Turn you around. I'm gonna zoom you out a bit, like so. No, don't focus on things on your own, please. Right there. Get this piece over, and if the stars are aligned and everything goes well, it's going to fit on the first try. But I don't like to jinx myself either. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. Now, one more thing though. Actually, mark out these stud locations. We got 9 3/4 right here, and I'm gonna have off of this 14 3/4 and 16 1/4. This edge, 24 3/8, 25 3/4. And yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's see how she goes. Steady as she goes, steady she goes. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Although, okay, this is fine and good, except I gotta cut just a little more out so I can fit my transition strip in here. I'm just gonna hog this out just a bit there, and this here. Not my transition strip, my, thinking about flooring right now. Not my transition strip, but my vinyl tearaway bead. Get this cut, like, yeah, like that bit and that bit. this bit and this bit, and then we're gonna be good to go. Okay, don't break it. What I'll do. Oh man, I'm just gonna lay it right here. I'm gonna use my rasp. Just shave this off. Shave this off. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you probably can. Good. Hopefully, blade's getting dull again, but it's working okay for now. I don't want to risk breaking this with the rasp, so I'm just going to cut this one with my knife. That should be enough right there. And then the top here. We just need a little room for that vinyl tearaway bead. A little extra room is good, it's okay. Because that tearaway bead is positionable. I'm going to reposition this camera here. 57 minutes and 45 seconds. Back in you go. And that's pretty golden right there. Right about there. Let me get a screw in it. Keep her where I want her. One screw, two screw, red screw, blue screw. Okay, fire up the gun, the ladder. 58 minutes and 58 seconds. Let's get this baby screwed on. Then we can do the tearaway. Okay, I thought I was off my feet. Nope, I'm not. They kicked out, but I'm still up off the floor. Yes, and everything's good. screws. Getting pretty dusty over there. Okay guys, a couple more screws in the bottom. Oop, that's the door. One screw in the bottom. And she's screwed in. All right, all I have to do now is cut this doorway open. A spider friend came out. I'm gonna cut that doorway open. I'm gonna install my vinyl tearaway bead. All right, I'm gonna shut the camera off though. I wanna keep going on this. I appreciate you watching this far. I just need to keep going. It's how many? I came in at 1 hour and 3 minutes, so I'm pretty happy about that. I got this up. Plan for the rest of the day is I'm gonna get this tearaway bead up here, around the shower, and hopefully start mixing up some Durabond and get a coat of mud on this before I leave for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. I'm gonna upload this, get this ready for YouTube right now. I'm gonna upload it and I'll send it out. It's gonna be another unlisted one for now. I may post this one. I know I didn't swear at all and it went pretty well. So yeah, thank you for watching. And when I'm done with all this stuff afterwards, I'll get more pictures and videos to show you. Thank you.